Welcome everybody to the Camping World Grand Prix at the Glen here at Watkins Glen International. John Andrews, your pole setter today. We have only 5 races left this season. Next 2 will be in oval tracks in Phoenix and Texas. And then we have our Indy weekend with the road course at Indianapolis and then the big one, the Indianapolis 500. So things are going to get really tight here for the championship, as the pace car is on to pit road and we're about to go green here at the Glen. Here we go, the green flag comes out at Watkins Glen. Ooh, be careful that brake there, a little easy there, as you see, trying to bunch up a little bit, trying to get an advantage. But John Andrews pulls away. How about Avi Sachs? Ooh, in the wall. Gotta be very careful with the wall there, because these turns can be tricky with these open wheel cars. You never know what happens. And we're going down the chute here, as we're using the old configuration of the Sprint Cup configuration of the Glen, the current one. We're using the current configuration of the Glen. We have a caution. A crash happened with Justin Roberts, Takoko Sonori, and Robert Piet. It's a much needed, much needed for these cars, because it was about to get boring, and it cost John Andrews was about to pull away. So hopefully this will add a little bit of excitement. Let's look back at the wreck. Takoku got hit hard. Ooh, yeah, hard hit, lost a tire, but is all right though. Landed right side up. He's all right. Robert Piet got hit as well with Sonori. So John Andrews leads us back to the restart here at the old classic Watkins Glen International. We're about to go green. And 2 cars out of the race. Piet, though, is still running. However, the two or three cars that were involved in the wreck are out. We're green. Looked like Jose was trying to prefer going to the outside lane, but it's not going to work. It's going 3 wide for second. Oh, boy. Oh, no, they wreck. Big wreck between those drivers on the restart. Gonna pile up the field. Oh man. So unexpectedly this became a wreck fest, but out of nowhere again now it's personal. And Sachs trying to get Jose to third. No. And Paul Barber has moved up from 5th to 2nd thanks to the mess that brought out the 2nd caution today. But Andrews, though, able to pull away and still lead under caution. But we got to see what happened. He got 3 wide there, and he got the preferred line. There was James Simmons. Oh, man, big crash here, right here. That's where the wreck happened. Down the chute, down the S's, and big crash. Yikes! Not a good sight to see. Big pile up with a lot of drivers brought out our 2nd yellow. However, John Andrews still keeping his race lead, and we'll see if he can keep it that way on another restart. Paul Barber was 2nd. You saw how aggressive he was on the last restart. He's going to be conservative this time. Yeah, he's just going to stay right now, but right behind him, so that he doesn't get messed up in one of the corners. Maybe he'll get him in another corner. Look at Paul Barber getting a preferred run. He might just try to get him down the S's. Here he comes. Ooh, contact! Wow, Andrews with contact, forcing Barber off the course. Wow, aggressive! We have a crash. Someone spun. It was Tony Green. No, Ryan Acosta and Pichu spin, and no caution though. Contact between the two, but no yellow. No yellow. Wow. That was just weird. That was awkward. So now second place goes to Avi Sachs. And he does have experience when Beaumont Cup raced at the Glen. Now the Pro Series races here, and now he's using it to his advantage. He's now second. He's trying to close in on John Andrews. Andrews has led every lap so far thanks to the help of cautions. But today we now have a green flag run for once, so things are going to get twisted now. If Sachs could close in on John Andrews, maybe he could have a move. And now in the S's, that like Paul Barber was trying to make a move down the S's, but he got bumped out. Now Paul Barber was trying to make a move and he got bumped out. And where's Paul Barber now? Powers on Pear Road. Paul Barber is running in 4th place. 4th position. Ground gaining for Sachs. Sachs is gaining ground, but ever so slowly though. But he's just trying to take it easy. He's just trying to wait for the right time to make his move. He doesn't want to make the same mistake Paul Barber did when he just committed too early and then he got bumped off the track down the chute. Now Sachs is on the bumper of John Andrews now, and we'll see if he'll make a move here or just later. Looks like he's not going to make a move right now. Probably a good call because, yeah, good call. Because he could just gain ground on him, just close in just the old-fashioned way, and maybe try for a pass there. Not much battles for positions going on. Everyone's just trying to be conservative as we had 2 early cautions today, this race, trying to avoid a third so that it could change up the field. 5 laps to go here at the Glen. Andrews right now doing a great job at blocking Sachs, but will it last? Look at Sachs. He gets a preferred line in turn 1. Got the good zone right now. He could be closing in on the 19 very quickly. We're down the S's right now. And so far, Andrews did a great job, but Sachs is closing in, and he really wants the race lead. But again, he's just trying to wait for the right move. They're going down the boot. And down the chute. Again, not much races battle for positions going on. Oh, we have a wreck. David Johansson, James Richardson got spun down the boot, but no caution again. Still no yellow. Now a battle for position. Bernesh and Acosta trying to get away, trying to get ahead of Acosta. Probably the most exciting battle going on, even though it's way in the back. And Bernesh shows that you can make a pass in the boot. And James Richardson, I think he's just waiting for a caution to come out. If it does, the race is over. But he's way far behind, and he is going to get back up to speed. So no caution, he's back up to speed. No harm, no foul. Wait a minute, do we have... Oh! Leaders are pitting. Wow, leaders pitting with just 4 laps to go, and that lead is going to go to Kermika Jazin. Huh. Unusual. We have a lead change. Another crash. Miles and Bouchard have wrecked out again in the again it happens in the boot. And out, coming out, Paul Barber. Look at Andrews and Sachs battling it out again, picking up where they left off, except that Andrews has a bit more room. Jason's coming down. Yates and Marco Yates and the others are coming down. James Simmons coming down. And the leader right now, it is the number 4 ruled as the leader. No, Robert Piet is the leader. Piet is the leader with 3 to go. We'll see if he'll save enough fuel. If he does save fuel, this could be a race. Piet is way ahead, 6.5 seconds last time he was scored. So wondering if he can save fuel right now and maybe be conservative. Or otherwise he might just not have enough fuel, might be a lap or 2 short on fuel, might have to give up now. Looks like Piet, he is going to come down. Oh no, he's not going to come down. I thought he was. 2 to go. 2 to go for Robert Piet. We'll see if he has enough gas, if he has enough fuel to make it. And it would be surprising because John Andrews had pretty much dominated the entire day, and then pit stops happened, and Piet, I think, might have gone the right place at the right time. He's got a huge lead over everybody else, and we don't know who's second right now at this point. Beauchart pits. I think John Andrews might be ruled in second place. He's very long behind Piet. Here we go. Let's see how long it is. If he's second, he is 43 seconds. So Piet is just trying to save fuel. He's got a lot of room to save fuel right now. Well, unless if he is a lap short on fuel. We'll see. Looks like he is not going to come down. He'll come to the white flag as the leader with 1 to go. Race finishes under green, just 2 cautions today, which is surprising for a road course like the Glen. Nevertheless, though, still exciting to watch somehow. Hope you enjoyed it. So hope our return to the Glen turned out to be more successful than we thought. So we'll see if Robert Piet has enough fuel to finish the race. He has got a massive lead. And right now, we'll see if he can save enough gas. He can afford to save gas. He's got like a huge lead. If he comes on pit road anyway, if his pit stall's ahead of the start-finish line, he might just still win this race. Here we go, down the final corners. Final shoot. Will he have to come in? Does he have enough gas? He could just coax from there. Final corner, he is going to save fuel, and Robert Piet is going to win at the Glen. Robert Piet takes the win here at Watkins Glen. He saves fuel to win the race. How about that? Robert Piet steals this win out of nowhere after John Andrews had dominated the day. But Piet had enough gas in the tank to make the win, to take the win away. Great job, Robert Piet from the Netherlands, and he's made his country proud. He's made DASCAR proud by winning here today. The 3rd DASCAR driver to win, with Pichu and Jamie Pintor winning, and now that leaves Joshua Michaels, the only one of the Penske cars to have not won this season. Still 4 races, though, in the schedule. Maybe a chance there. Next up, we're going to Texas for oval racing for 1 of 2 oval races coming up before the Indy weekend. Hope you'll join us. We'll see you at Texas.